Chicken. Hey YouTube, welcome back to Homestead on the Hill. And in this video, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how many chickens we actually have, and so far, what we're planning to do with all these chickens. And then I'm gonna show you guys how I set up my trail camera, because I did hear that we have a family of foxes back in our woods. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so right now our current total for our chicken flock is we have 18 chickens, including the chicks and the hen that is raising them, and including the younger chickens that you can kind of see. Now, when you have a lot of chickens, you also need to make sure that you have a lot of food and water supply set up. So right behind me, we have two outside waters, and then in their coop we have one kind of bucket. But these two we kind of just fill up when they need it, and when it gets when it's all out of water. So, and currently that's enough for them. But then our food situation, we have one food container in the coop, and that and then we just put some scoops in there at least every day. But they do eat a lot, so you just have to make sure that when you do have like a certain amount of chickens and you want to get a certain amount of chickens, that you're going to have to look for food pricing, especially in the wintertime, because it will get expensive in the wintertime. But in the summertime, then you can kind of just give them one scoop a day, especially if they're free ranging or if they have like a big pen like this, because that's mainly where their majority of food is going to come from. The area that you see behind me, or just instead of like a small run like that. But if you do have a small run, you can put different fruits, or like watermelon. Like, that's one of our chickens' favorite treats, and I'll make a video about the chickens' favorite treats that we like to give our chickens. But a watermelon is a good food to give your chickens if you have like a smaller run, because you can give them like one half of it and they'll eat it on and off, and it's just a good way to refresh your chicken, especially on a hot day like this one. So yeah, you just have to be looking out for the food and the water supply that you are giving to your chickens when you do have a lot. Now, also, one thing to look out for when you're having a large amount of chickens is you want to have a good coop, and not a coop that I think is like cheap, which might be the ones that you would find from like Tractor Supply. I don't know, some of them might be good, but the ones that I've like seen or even heard about is they're just really messy at certain times, and they're really not like a good way to keep your chickens in, because they might be simpler and like easier to do, but at the same time, how they're built and how they're really structured is not the best way that you want to keep your chickens in. Instead, you might want to find something that somebody actually built and not a company made, because like ours, it's just, you can really tell that it's a lot better manufactured, and it'll also be really nice for the chickens. And especially if you're going to have a lot of chickens, you need a pretty big coop, and you just want to make sure that you have one before you get them. You can't just have a small coop with a big run. That's really not going to work unless you want to keep your chickens outside, and that's not a best choice either, because they could get attacked by predators. So you just want to make sure that you have a good coop. Gonna go in? Now, what I was originally talking about is, so like our coop can hold 20 chickens. You can see in the back there. I don't know. Yeah, there's 2 roosts, and then we added like one big stick that we found. You can do that to make more room for your chickens and build more roosts, but if you're just getting them and not doing that, then you want to make sure that I like to have either two less than the amount that they tell you. So if you have 20, or if you have 10, then you want 8. If you have 20, then you want 18. So that's our hen. She's very protective of her chicks. So, but like I was saying, you want to have 18 if you have 20, because if you have 20 and it's then they're gonna be really huddled up next to each other, and it's just not gonna end well. It's definitely not a healthy environment for your chickens when you have that coop that's enclosed like that, especially with tons of chickens. And right now it seems like if you have 18, it's perfect amount, especially if you have like a stick that's coming across. I'll show you guys a clip kind of the coop that we have inside. But yeah, that's really the main thing that you want to have for your coop. Alright, now that I told you guys what I think and what we found with our amount of chickens that you might need for your setup, let's go set. I'll show you guys, take you along on where I'm gonna set my trail camera up, and hopefully by the end of this you'll see what we can find on it. So let's get it. Alright, we're rolling back to put the trail camera in. I'm in the old electric buggy, so let's do it. Might see some deer again. There's hills everywhere. Wait. You guys know what I have to stop for. I don't know why, they're just so good. Good old berries. There's one. Oh yeah, that's red. Look at that. So good. I'm telling you, if you guys haven't tried them, wow. Okay. Let's keep going. So I'm gonna put the trail camera in the same place that I put the trap. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put this trail camera in the same place I put the trap, and kind of see what comes on. So what comes onto the property here, and it'll be also a good way to see bugs everywhere. It'd be a good way to see the deer, their movement this summer. So yeah, probably gonna sit it on that tree behind me. So let's get it. as you can tell, I just finished. What am I saying? I just finished putting up. Just finished putting up the trail camera, so hopefully it gets some good pictures of deer, and we might even find the fox that I said earlier, because yeah, I got news that it was somewhere back here, so I guess we'll just see what we find. Alright, we're back at the spot, and see the trail camera behind me. I'm gonna look at the pictures. I'm gonna hook like a device up, and like you can hook this up to your phone and then put the trail camera card inside there, and then you can see it on your phone instead of going to a computer like you would regularly do, for those who don't know. So I guess we're gonna see what we got. Alright, so I actually found it here. So we got nothing on the first day. Second, oh, there I am. Okay. Oh, see, is it? There's a doe. It's a pretty nice big doe. Coming down. And that's it. Well, didn't catch the fox, but at least we got couple pictures of deer. That's not what I hope for. Normally I get like either 100 or so pictures of deer, but didn't really happen. So, but if you guys want to see more videos like this and me trying to do all this and take trail camera photos, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this more towards the fall right now, and once it starts to become hunting season, then I'm gonna start putting this out and see what I can find. But for now, this was just kind of to see if we could find that fox that somebody said to me. I think it was my brother. He said to me that it's a family of foxes. So yeah, I'm just gonna be on high alert over the next few weeks, just in case that fox might come. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.